Welcome to the episode of Flicks and Kicks.
What up?
We put out a little video, a little short to kind of let you guys,
little sneak peek,
understand what was about to go down.
But now it's over. We here now.
Exactly. So basically, what we about to get into is our man John Cena.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my God, this dude.
Go ahead, bro.
We got his last final match
ever. We
actually have who he's going against. Who is he going against, bro?
Gunther, the ring general. Gunther, man.
Oh Lord,
he officially won the My Last Time is. Did I say that right? Yeah, the My Last Time Is Now tournament, beating LA Knight on Friday.
We got a couple points to kind of get through, so I'm gonna let these people know exactly what we're about to get into, man. First things first, we're gonna have to talk about that match. That's gonna be a must.
Pretty good match. I can't lie.
It was all right. It was all right.
Each of them had better matches.
Exactly.
But it was solid for what it was.
So it's that. Then we got on basically how have they done LA Knight. That's gonna be an interesting story. I got some interesting points.
It's a very popular topic
because
I see right now.
Exactly, because I ain't gonna go too deep, but you know how I am about my man LA Knight. Yeah. Come on now. It's that simple. Sure. It's that simple. Yeah. But once we get down to that, we got some more interesting stuff that we'll be kind of digging into about Cena. You're gonna have some interesting stuff that we're gonna be talking about.
Then we're gonna dig into the young talent. There's some rumblings. Some NXT faces are gonna be there, so we're gonna give our 2 cents on who we want to be there, who we hope is at the Saturday night event. So we're gonna dive into that a little bit.
Say less, say less. All right, so it's gonna be interesting to kind of get down to the nitty and gritty. So,
man. You ready?
Now this whole Gunther and LA Knight, man.
Where do you want to start with this, man?
All right. So
it's killing you.
Well, all right. I'm gonna be honest with you. For me personally, I wanted LA Knight to win.
Oh, I did too.
I'm not gonna lie. I think he would have been a great person to have a pushover. Because he's been at the edge for a while now.
He's I don't want to say he's kind of the new Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph, he was basically the guy that took the pins.
He was the guy that made the guy look great.
Exactly. LA Knight's not that. He's not.
He's getting dangerously close.
Well, okay, but he has interesting matches. Dolph Ziggler.
Is Dolph Ziggler not though?
Well, he was high flying, but still getting his ass whooped 90% of the match.
Fair enough.
Let's just keep that a buck.
He has a nice the match with Edge. Remember that?
Oh yeah, the zigzag is all cool. That's cool.
The
shit.
famouser.
Exactly. It's very dope. But he was definitely the guy that took ass whoopings.
He ate pins. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? At least with LA Knight, he's had different titles. Yeah. He's had the crowd really go after. The dude when he first came, he had the crowd going to LA Knight.
Once he switched to a babyface in 23, it was up. Everyone he got the loudest reactions in the whole arena, including Roman.
Yeah, time. So, all right, how do you feel about Gunther? And this is basically interesting. What you got to say about that?
Squarely on paper, ignoring everything else, I get why they went with Gunther from an in-ring standpoint, right? Gunther's one of your best in-ring performers in the company. He's that heel, because you want someone Cena's facing. Well, Cena's going to get the best reactions regardless, because it's his last match.
Yeah.
But you want him to go against someone that the crowd can't stand. The crowd hates Gunther. Anytime they hear that Ring General song go off, and the way he talks shit during his matches, so he gets heat. So they wanted him to go against someone who they know he'll have a great match with and who will draw heat from the crowd and get the crowd to be even more behind Cena, which Gunther will do. But when you heard this tournament, did you not think this is a chance for someone to have their John Cena confronting Kurt Angle?
CM Punk. I thought that was going to be one of the people. But hey, what do I know? I'm not the one booking.
You see, it's funny because I was actually going to go a different route. Because CM Punk, he already had his match with John Cena at Night of Champions. So I kind of get why they didn't run that back. Because at first I wanted Randy Orton. but they had their match at Backlash already.
Yeah.
So I was thinking when this tournament was announced, they would get. Remember when John Cena confronted Kurt Angle and said ruthless aggression in 2002?
Yeah.
I thought this was a chance for a young talent to get that moment, like a Carmelo Hayes, like a Javon.
Who is ass?
Don't do that. Don't get me in my feelings right now. You know how I feel about Carmelo. I think he's just as good as Braun Breaker. He's just as good as Braun Breaker. But that's a whole nother conversation. The point is, I thought they would set up a young talent like Melo to have. Plus, he has the Boston connections, same as John Cena. So I thought they would set up a young talent to confront Cena, have a ruthless aggression moment, and put over a young talent. But they went the predictable route. Because even before Gunther won, Jey Uso had a run in the tournament. LA Knight, who I fuck with LA Knight, he had a run in the tournament.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
No faces.
I'm gonna be honest with you before we kind of go into something a little different. The reason I did not really have a feeling for Gunther winning is I'm not the biggest fan of his storytelling. Right? Like,
I see what you're saying.
I feel like with his storytelling, for one, him on the mic is a hit or miss. It's either it's going to be really good and he's going to embarrass you, or it's like, all right, bro, just go ahead and pack it up. Get off the ring. Like, I'm not a big fan of, you trying to say certain stuff and it's like, But, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of it. So,
you just don't feel anything from his like programs and matches. Like you're not invested.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. But all right. So Gunther beating LA Knight, obviously that's gonna have some things that shook up a lot of people. How do you think it will be for LA Knight in his future?
I mean, just add this to his resume, man. Another big loss. He already had a triple threat championship match loss because remember Seth Rollins got help from Becky Lynch to win that match earlier.
Yeah.
So it's like with LA Knight, it just becomes a point. Fans are gonna start to wonder, when is he gonna get his keep? When is he gonna get his big moment? Because this goes back to Money in the Bank 2023. Let's talk about it. Everyone thought LA Knight was gonna win that, did they not?
Yeah.
And guess who won? Damian Priest.
Which
boring
really
ass
pissed
Damian
off
Priest. I'm sorry, Damian Priest is solid, but LA Knight was the guy.
Everyone that was the time where he was really getting the push too.
Getting the push.
So it was a little kind of weird, and he's been kind of stagnant. I would say since then. I mean, he did win.
He won the champ, but did anyone care about that ring? Did anyone? Did anyone even remember Damian Priest was champion? I don't.
I don't.
They came and went. So it started there. Then obviously he lost to Roman. He wasn't beating Roman during Tribal Chief era.
Yeah.
So I won't even trip too much over that. Fine. Then we get to Money in the Bank 24. Everyone thought, oh, he'll win it for sure this time, right? You wouldn't put him in the match twice to lose, right? Drew McIntyre won. I fuck with Drew McIntyre. But they did all that for him to lose the Money in the Bank briefcase the same night. Because remember, he had the story with Punk. So Punk cost him. So okay, whatever. LA Knight ended up winning a U.S. title that year from Logan Paul at SummerSlam. You remember that, man? Yeah. So, which
honestly kind of made me mad because it felt like that was like a... Like you said, a moment. Like, all right, just organic. To shut up.
Because by this time, he was his most hot in 23. Yep. They should have done something. He should have won, in my opinion, he should have won the briefcase in 23, cashed in on Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 40.
Yeah, that would have been
more a perfect time. They didn't go that route. Then we get to this year. This is the third straight year in a Money in the Bank. So everyone's like, okay, he's got to win this year, right? Right? Seth Rollins wins. Who already had the vision, who already was a certified main eventer. So
technically, is he being wasted right now?
Hell yeah, he's being wasted. This guy, I'm sorry. How is Jey Uso getting a world title and a main event push, winning a Royal Rumble, and all LA Knight can get is a U.S. title?
You ain't lying, because that is kind of tough,
because if we're talking merch, LA Knight's one of the top merch sellers.
Yeah, he's up there with Jay. Exactly. He's definitely up there.
Easy. If we talking reactions, he still's over. He still gets one of the loudest reactions in the whole arena.
I mean, everyone says the name, bro. Exactly. LA Knight,
exactly.
Come on,
so
man.
It's like, he gets the reactions, he's decent in the ring, he sells fucking merch. So it's like, why is he not getting the push?
So, okay, basically then, how would you think his ceiling is then? Because I mean, at this point, it's like kind of hard to really get him pushed over. I think at this point, he's gonna turn into a heel.
I think he has,
and that may be the best chance for him to get a really good push? Because you know how heels, they get their
heels
push.
Get that monster push.
You know, babyface they do, but it's not like
he's
a heel.
in a crowded babyface market right now too, right? Because Cody, he's the guy on SmackDown.
Yep.
CM Punk, he's the guy. So it's like,
which I also kind of can get where they don't want a babyface facing another babyface, you know, where LA Knight versus John Cena. I get that.
Because they're like, they don't want someone to get positive reactions to take away from Cena.
Exactly. So I get that, but at the same time, it's like I've seen enough of kind of Gunther doing these type of matches
because he already retired. We talked about it in the preview. He already retired Goldberg. Does he have to retire Cena too? Unless you're trying to build him as the new legend killer.
Yeah,
I don't get it. So with Knight, I'm just worried, bro, because it's like I think his ceiling is a upper mid Carter. You know, the mid Carter that wins the IC US belts, and say, okay, we need someone for the top guy to lose their championship belt to. So we'll bring you up and let you use the program too. That's what I'm saying. It feels like he's going down the Dolph Ziggler path.
It kind of does. So do you think he is going to get that push at some point though? Because, I mean, I feel like, all right, at this point, it's going to be rough for him to get a match in, like, a WrestleMania. Yeah. Because just on how they're pushing him. Now. Yeah. You know, so it's like a SummerSlam, something like that where...
They're running a date. I'm going to let you finish.
Yeah, so I think it's like a SummerSlam or something like that where he can probably get into.
That big moment.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know how they're going to push him. So what is your thoughts on that?
It's concerning because if you're going to push him, you better have him win the Rumble this year. Because if you don't strike... soon,
people are going to get pissed off.
They're going to get pissed off.
Yeah, they're kind of...
And eventually they're going to stop, to the point, they'll stop caring about you.
Yeah.
That's what happens. With Ziggler, they're like, we know you're never going to get that big time push. So
yeah, because that is true. At some point we did realize, all right, he's just a guy that is going to eat the pin. And,
it is.
You know, when it does happen, oh, wow, that's cool.
That's what I'm saying. By the time it happens, you already missed the window.
Yeah,
because you had 23.
He's having his window, and I think
slowly closing.
By WrestleMania and he still doesn't have something.
For sure.
I think that window has closed.
That's actually perfect. I agree with that. If he doesn't have a major title or a big moment by this year's WrestleMania, it's over. He's never going to be a main event. Because remember, he's also in his 40s already.
Exactly. That's another thing where... Because he came in late.
He came in late in the game, bro.
You know... Which is also weird. You come in late and he steals the fans. You don't get a push.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't get a proper... He organically got over.
Exactly. Like, he's done well as the babyface.
Well, bro.
That's why I do think he could be a heel after this.
Because he's so good on the mic. He's the type that could be a great heel or a great face.
So, all right. Thinking of Gunther, before we get into this next topic.
The Reign General.
How in the hell do you think this match is going to go with Cena? Because I'm not going to lie. This is just not going to be it for me. I don't think it's going to be what everyone think it's going to be. I think at this point, this is where Cena, he's facing... How can I explain this? This is where Cena was facing those people that were just truly bigger than him. When he faced a Mark Henry,
even Big Show.
Yeah, so now... So at this time, it's like, all right, you're old now. I don't see you... doing your same moves, you know, you're definitely getting at that last point. Yeah. Do you think Gunther is going to just take over, bro? Do you think he's going to take over this match? Put him in the chokehold, probably. I mean, he's going to put him in the hold. I can see it now. He's probably seeing blood in the water. You got a hobbled man.
God damn. You know I'm Cena. Never give up. But he's going to pass out, man. I know where this is heading. Gunther's going to make Cena pass out.
He's probably going to do that.
You know, he's going to hit his chops. He's going to hit his elbows. He's going to hit that power bomb. Cena's going to have his comebacks. Don't be wrong. He's going to have his comebacks. The crowd's going to believe. And then every time it looks like he might steal this win, Gunther's going to wear him down. See,
the thing is, though, is before, he had the stamina to kind of keep up.
He did, bro.
You know,
Super Cena.
Exactly. Like, he would... A Brock Lesnar. You had Brock Lesnar kind of rule parts of the match, and then he'll come back and do his thing.
Brock Lesnar broke his arm in one match, and Cena still won.
Exactly. So this is where it's like, all right, I just don't see it.
I know, man.
I don't see it.
Of Cena.
You know, you may have something in there for Triple H to be like, all right, I'm gonna have you win. You know, just because you're your last.
Fans home happy type shit.
But this is WWE,
and Gunther's Triple H's guy. Like
this is the guy that he's been pushing for a while.
Hard, exactly.
So
you think Triple H is going to pass on the opportunity to have one of his guys beat Goldberg and Cena in their last match, especially since Cena's gone after this. So if you have Gunther beat both of them, Triple H can build that because Gunther's going to be there week to week. So business wise, he's going to go with the guy that's going to be there going forward.
Well, all right. Speaking of that, I'm gonna throw something at you, dog.
All right, shoot.
So, with this being said, are you gonna buy or sell that Gunther is gonna win, basically, in an unheartly way? Do you think it's gonna just be one of those where we're gonna be looking at Cena and been thinking, this is what we were looking at? This was what we were waiting on?
Do I think it's gonna turn back the clock and be like Brock Lesnar versus Cena at SummerSlam 2015?
Yes.
Just a glorified squash? I'm a sell. Because even though a lot of what you were saying in the segment we just talked about, I agree. I just want to think WWE won't have... I still think Gunther will win. But I don't think they're going to have Cena go out like a bitch. I'm sorry. They're not just going to have Cena get slapped around for 20 minutes and him to get like 2 minutes of offense. You have Cena go out in a glorified squash, people might riot. You at least need to give people their last bit of Super Cena memories and have him look strong in defeat.
I mean, I hear what you're saying.
You know?
I really do. I don't know if I can buy into that, though.
I understand it.
I don't know.
Trust me.
The way that they've been having Cena do his walk of shame on those losses when he loses on... I honestly think that's going to be one of those farewell type of things. And then he's going to come on like a Monday Night Raw, give his last little speech.
For sure.
And that's where we're going to get our true of...
That's
all right,
what
goodbye.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
That's what always happens. Cause
I think he's going to take a true ass whooping. As much as I love Cena,
match?
I really do see that, bro. I really do see that. Because I think he's going to put him at the middle of the ring and put him in the hold. It's going to be a wrap. It's going to be a wrap.
I think he'll tap him out, but I just think Cena will power out. He'll show some fight, and then he'll pass out.
He's going to show some fight. I do see that.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's going to be good.
I wouldn't be surprised, unfortunately. I wouldn't be.
All right. Well, you got some... Hit me with something, bro.
Buy or sell, LA Knight's going to win the Royal Rumble.
As much as I've been going about this, I'm going to have to buy it.
Ooh.
I'll tell you, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'm a huge LA Knight man. So at this point, it's basically... I need him to get his push.
Now or never.
I'm going to need that now. So, it's very simple. I'm buying. Will it be easy?
Hell no.
No.
It doesn't seem he's Triple H's guy.
Exactly. That's why it's hard for me to really say I'm going to buy into it. But, boy, I'm going to buy into my man because he sold the fans and I'm part of it.
Hey, I respect that, but I don't know if I agree. I don't. I just think... First off, Royal Rumble's in Saudi Arabia. Guess who's loved in Saudi Arabia? Sami Zayn. I could easily see them having Sami Zayn win the Royal Rumble.
But
I can easily see
who
that.
usually loses when the crowd wants you to win in your place?
That's a good point.
Granted, it's not where I would say his hometown.
It's not his hometown, but where you get the most love.
That's where you lose.
Which is funny because WWE's all about sending the fans home happy until you're in your hometown.
Exactly. They will send you packing pissed off.
Ask Drew McIntyre.
Plenty of times on that. So that's where I just
He's
see
like 0-3
it's not going to be well.
That's fair.
That's just my cup of tea right there.
For sure. I hope you're right because, I would love that to happen. Triple H actually has to pull the trigger, damn it.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah.
It's going to be rough. It's definitely going to be rough, but it'll be all right. So, all right, man. I got some people that I've been hearing from the NXT world.
Oh, that's my
man. That something's been going on. Now, you're going to have to tell me some things that's been going on because, now, for me personally, I've been a little slacking on the NXT.
Not really tapped into NXT.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a little slow to me on what they've been doing.
For sure.
So, brief me on what could be happening, bro.
I'll put you on game a little bit, bro. So check this out, man. Have you been peeping Cena saying, I want NXT talent to also be showcased on my last night at Saturday Main Event?
Yeah.
So we've been getting matches announced. Obafemi, the NXT champion right now, is confirmed to fight Cody Rhodes. Let me tell you a little about Obafemi, the ruler. Remember how badass T'Challa was in Black Panther?
Yeah.
Obafemi's kind of that type of character. He's dominant, charismatic. He's built like Gunther, but he has more charisma than Gunther. While he'll bring that physicality, that nastiness. It's like, think of, this is lofty, I ain't gonna lie. Think of early Brock Lesnar.
When he was a menace?
Yes, that's Obafemi. If you pull up one clip of Obafemi, you'll see how much of a monster he is.
So all right, in WWE terms, for the people that are not watching
for sure. Talk to
NXT, would you say he's a Jacob Fatu?
Yes. And that's how I praise, because I love Jacob Fatu. Obafemi is that. I'll go a step further. He's a Jacob Fatu, Braun Breaker caliber for prospect.
Good Lord.
I know.
You know what? All right. All right.
And he's
I was not expecting that one.
That's how I praise.
Because that,
I know.
like you said, that's a lot of praise right there. I was not expecting that.
I'll take it a step further. He was further ahead at NXT than Braun Breaker was when he left. Straight like that. He is. Straight like that.
You know, I may have to watch on him. Do him a little homework.
Pay attention to the ruler.
You know what I'm saying? Watch some highlights on him.
The ruler.
Because I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot of praise.
He's that guy, bro, I'm telling you.
You know, I'm gonna be real with you. The only two people I know from NXT
for sure
is Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Hey, yes sir. Hey, when I hear that song, it's always the turn. You do.
Yeah, that turn.
That shit is hilarious.
It's funny as fuck.
So I know him.
Yeah.
And you know how I feel about my girl Jada Parker.
Miss Parker.
You know what I'm
saying? Miss Parker. Beyond that, man, she could spin on the mic too. I don't know if you.
Yeah, she actually is good. You know, and then, outside of just straight looks, I do think she's good in the ring. So I think she could get pushed.
She will for sure. When they bring her up, she'll immediately be one of the best talkers.
Well, obviously, when Shawn Michaels is finally done with her,
that won't be for a minute. You know,
and Heartbreak Kid is doing his thing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
He doing a hell of a job.
What's understood don't need to be said. We understand, bro. We understand.
And you know I gotta talk about my boy, young OG Javon Evans.
Okay.
Because he also got announced for a match. Him and Leon Slayer, TNA talent. Because you've seen TNA got the WWE deal, so they're back and forth between TNA and NXT.
Yeah.
They're confirmed to actually fight AJ Styles and Dragon Lee for the titles, for the tag team titles on Saturday main event. So you're gonna see Javon Evans again, and you saw how he looked against Gunther. He's electrifying. Yeah. Think of Jeff Hardy. Remember 09 Jeff Hardy? He was bigger than Obama.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he really was.
He was.
He was. That was nice.
Evans got that type of potential. He's right there with Obafemi for me.
Okay.
Only 21, athletic as hell, charismatic. Dude's about 6'2", so he got the size they're looking for.
Okay.
I
think you selling me on him
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You comparing some big names to some people.
Trust me, I don't throw those around blindly. Like, this is based off watching them, seeing how people translate to the main. Because some people work at NXT, but they don't translate to the main roster.
Exactly.
This guy at 20, 21 fought Gunther at Madison Square Garden, and the moment was too big, bro. And he got the crowd behind him.
Yeah, that's another thing. You kind of, especially if you're trying to get pushed into WWE.
That matters the most.
I mean, we're all waiting for Joe Hendry.
Exactly.
He's already got the crowd.
And that's what I'm saying. You got to put asses in the seats.
That's at the end of the day, that's what you got to do. It's all about selling tickets.
If you don't sell tickets, it don't matter how talented you are. No one cares.
Exactly. I mean, Joe Hendry. Exactly. So you got to be.
You got to have something that gets you over.
Exactly. All right. I think that's pretty interesting.
One more name. Sol Ruka, one of the most athletic women wrestlers I've seen in a minute. She's fighting Bailey on Saturday. She has, I don't know if you've seen her finisher. It's called the Soul Snatcher. It's basically like a backflip RKO.
I ain't gonna lie, G.
That's actually her finisher name. I know it sounds crazy. It's called the Soul Snatcher. That's what it's called. Look up the finisher. It's a badass looking finisher.
I feel like that's a name that you make while you at the bar drunk. There ain't no way.
That's the name, bro. I kid you not.
You know, I'm gonna just let you do your thing, dog.
I kid you not. That's the name. That's the name.
Because I ain't never heard some shit like that.
It's a badass finisher too. I'm gonna show it to you after we get done shooting this. The finisher, nice.
Hold on, dog.
I'm telling you.
Hold on. See, you said the wrong things on camera, dog.
That's the name, man. I know it sounds crazy, but look, I ain't trying to misquote. I ain't trying to misquote names, though. You know.
We got younger kids that's gonna be watching, and you said you gonna show me Soul Snatcher after this. We is not doing this, bro. We is not doing this.
We gotta be factual around here, though. We gotta be factual around here. We can't lie to the public. Her finisher called the Soul Snatcher.
Look, there's so many different ways that you could have said this, bro.
It's spelled SOL though, because that's how the name's spelled. It's not spelled the other one. It's not spelled that way. It's different verbiage.
All right, bro. We just gonna go up, bro. Because I'm not. I'm gonna put this on camera. I don't roll like that.
That's just name.
That's not what I'm doing.
If you want to take that somewhere else, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, I'm
pulling a Shannon Sharp. I'm pulling a Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
You fix what you said, dog. You're gonna have to fix what you said.
I can't fix the name of her finisher.
There's a different way you gotta say that.
That's her finisher name. It's called the Soul. I ain't gonna repeat it. That's my 2 cents on NXT. Y'all will see. You'll see more Saturday too. Some still be showcased.
All right, man. So basically,
yep.
Yeah. I'm just glad that we basically got all of that out the way. Cause, wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad you told me about the next NXT people.
For sure. There's a couple more names, but those are the ones for me that stand.
Yeah, the big names. I can respect that. I can respect that. Mm-hmm. All right, so basically, we're gonna go and briefly just recap on all of what we just talked about. Nope. So basically, we talked about how Gunther and his match with LA Knight was, how I felt LA Knight should have won.
For sure.
I don't remember I think you said LA Knight, right?
Yeah, we both agreed on LA Knight.
You know, I think we both agreed on it's going to be hard to have two baby faces going against each other. So that's...
We had to disagree probably in his booking long term, because I'm a little more negative on his booking long term. Wow, you still got some hope.
I have hope, but it's not looking good.
It's hope, but it's waning hope.
I mean, at this point, how many years have we been asking for it? Man. So I see why you've given up.
It's just I've been there before.
I just I don't know, man. I still got some hope. Then we went into basically the shit show of Carmelo Hayes.
Actually, we did not talk enough about my boy Carmelo Hayes.
Whoa,
we did talk about him.
How bad he
not
is.
Not as much as he deserved to get his flowers. Wait. Reverse that. Did I hear how bad he is?
Yeah.
Don't get me started, bro.
Yeah, dude is not getting it done.
And whose fault is that?
And whose fault is it to not have the crowd?
Bad booking leads to bad responses.
But you got to be able to sell the crowd. If you can't sell a crowd, you can't get no booking. It's that simple. We were speaking on Daniel earlier.
Yeah.
He sold us with the yes,
he did.
And then he got pushed.
Hey, but Melo's a babyface now. He's doing shit he's been more over. He's actually been getting crowd responses.
Well, because he saw that being a heel ain't work.
It ain't pay the bills, man. It don't. It's hard to be a heel that gets crowd reaction. It really is. That shit hard.
I don't see it.
It is.
I don't see it. Anyways, then we were talking about NXT, who's going to get pushed over that we should think really should be pushed over.
Sure.
I mean, it is.
Because that's the future.
I mean, that's basically what it is. NXT is basically your stepping stone next to go ahead and get into WWE.
Exactly.
So, we were speaking on that.
Especially since y'all gonna see them on Saturday during Cena's last
Exactly.
match.
I mean, we're obviously going to be talking about this match. I mean, we're going to have to. We're going to have to.
Come on. That's a historic moment.
Exactly. So, it's basically on how that is. And I think out of all of that, I think we're good.
For sure. Yeah,
I think we hit every bell and whistle.
Yeah, we touch base everywhere, bro.
So
that's what we do around here.
It's pretty simple. We can go ahead and start with that starter five.
All right, let's do it. What's first?
Well, I mean, it's very simple. You watch the whole thing. And you gotta subscribe.
Got to.
I mean, you watch from start to beginning. I mean, it only makes sense.
One click of a button, like you said, it don't cost a thing.
It's for free. That's simple. What's that next one, dog?
But this one, what you do with this? You click that like button. One click of a button.
You know, since it's WWE, I think you're forgetting something.
Other Samoan Spike.
Go ahead, dog.
Smash that like button. That's what you do. Shout out Umaga. Shout out Solo Sikoa, man. Samoan Spike that like button.
Yo, that's funny, bro.
Spike that like button.
Hey, it's okay though. It's okay. Because that right there needed that.
I mean, it's a WWE video. It's fitting.
Now, all right. Another thing that they gotta do is they gotta comment because that was freaking hilarious. That was hilarious. You had to do that. Now, what's the next one, dog?
Hit that notification bell.
Yes, sir.
Also, one click of all these things, just one click.
And it's for free. Nothing is gonna cost you a thing.
Not a thing.
I mean, but they also gotta make sure they follow us on everything.
And what?
That's the Instagram. That's the TikTok.
Okay.
I mean, we got a little bit of everything. We got Letterboxd that we're gonna be. You know, we'll start that up. We'll start doing that a little later. I mean, we got some little things that we're testing out right now. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be good. But I think that's everything.
There we go. Damn, man. Y'all take care. We'll have more content on the way.
Peace.
Peace out.